darlings, it's Tess and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a bullet journal flip through for you of my yearly pages section after the pen. I made this and other themes in the past but didn't have time to film them all for you. So these throwback videos of all the months you've missed are going to have to do. I've put way too much effort into this journal to not show you it all, even if it might look messy as hell after everything is written in them. This first section is my yearly setup at the very beginning. It's in a purple, pink and green colour scheme to identify it as important, because those are my three favourite colours. So many images that are from Tumblr or Pinterest that I have forgotten the artist or photographer. Please just metaphysically slap me for how unacceptable that is, but I've gathered so much fodder over so many years, both digitally and physically, that there is only so much that my little brain can hold on to. Amethyst doorknob for opening the book like a door, lol. I would have put it on the cover if the moons weren't there. This ombre background is actually a photo of a watercolor journal page I did that was mostly pink, purple, green, and I love the flower cone stickers, of which I have none left. Purple Fairy Angel Creature by Molly Roberts. Pink dress I took that was a decoration on the wall of my old ballet studio. Vintage stamp and Luna Moth and Fish by Quirky Cup Collective. Pink paper at the top is actually Studio Ghibli characters in an origami set, but you can't see any of them here. And then there's purple Easter egg foil in the bottom left corner. This pink knight photo is by Tim Walker because I love armor and the color matches. Origami paper stripes in the background. Seasons banner from an old book that I thought was good to represent spanning the year. Quirky Cup moon circle and book stack. Green Eye is from Tumblr and that's a green vintage stamp. This 2026 was my attempt at doing stained glass style lettering with paint pens. Comment your thoughts, I guess. Oil pastel smudge background, peacock sticker, Quirky Cup teapot, and So It Is sticker by Lace and Whimsy, pink hair by Lawrence Philomen, I believe, purple eyeshadow from Tumblr. Green tutu is a corps de ballet fairy outfit from the Australian ballet production of The Sleeping Beauty. The pink flower is tissue paper in a photo from Frankie magazine. And the Friends to Lovers little candy heart is a Quirky Cup sticker. Now, lights. These are words that I decided could guide me through the year like a lantern. And lights are a far better title than just quotes of the year or something like that. Like the stars chase the sun over the glowing hill, I will conquer. That is by Florence and the Machine from their song Queen of Peace. We have brave as well as tender emotions, Immanuel Kant. We studied Immanuel Kant in philosophy of art in university, and that is just about the only quote I remember for being remotely okay to me. Revolution is Another Orgasm by Anais Nin. The devil whispered in my ear, "You're not strong enough to withstand the storm." Today I whispered to the devil, "I am the storm," by Anonymous. This is what it's like to turn a suicide note into a paper aeroplane by Neil Hilborn. What is realistic fantasy? Call It Hope by Adrienne Rich. For a star to be born, a gaseous nebula must collapse. So collapse, crumble. This is not your destruction. This is your birth. By Anonymous. Purple Moon is a Kindle pop socket by Quirky Cup that I have basically used as a sticker. And the green cupcake is cut from the cover of an old specialist cupcake recipe book that I had as a child. On this self-care page, I wanted to make a big list of all the things I can do that make me happy. And a bunch are asterisked for being free, such as writing or finding flowers to press. Some other ideas you might see here include, of course, reading, napping, breath work, and finishing creative works in progress instead of starting new ones. You also might see dancing there, but at this point post-spinal injury, just walking is enough of a big deal. Cecilia from Atonement is hiding in the top right, Pink Smoke Cauldron from a market, Purple Rose and Green Cauldron by Astray sticker shop on Etsy, and Little Pink Heart Dessert is from Tumblr. This is my moon page. Oil pastel smudge background, and then all stickers are from Astray on Etsy too. They have the best witchy stickers around in all themes and aesthetics, as well as factual ones like these, because of the full moon names and Celtic tree moons, which I want to learn more about. I've written the names of the Celtic moons on them because they go by specific mid-month periods. For example, A15 to M12 for Willow Moon means April 15 to May 12. Obviously, there are colours on this page between the moons that aren't pink, purple, or green, but they look so gorgeous and you need to tell them all apart, so it's fine. I love that the flower moon is purple though. Letter to my future self. This is a candy bag from a Swedish candy stall in a market I went to. I'm obsessed with vintage style striped candy bags and pick and mix candy, so I had to get some and save the bag. I realized it fit with my scheme and was far more interesting than using some envelope, so here it is, with the letter inside that is obviously hidden from you. The picture of Florence was taken by me at 16 years old, seeing her live in 2010 for the first time, when you were still allowed to bring decent cameras into shows. And this is the only one I took that I truly nailed. Horoscope sticker print is Quirky Cup, and Kathy Selden Dancing with the Girls is, of course, from Singin' in the Rain. I thought quests was a far better word for resolutions, and also a healthier way to break things down into experiments, aims, and doable steps. Almost all these left page stickers are Astray again, and the opposite corner is a Pantone sample from Tumblr, newsagent hot air balloon sticker, and purple flowers from some ephemera book or other. This magic page is more practices that I want to start or keep up, such as a charm kit and learning more about Celtic folk magic. The illustrations at the bottom are stamps from a Quirky Cup kit that I coloured in with my chosen palette. The creative ideas page is split into visual and written. That's the quickest way to divide and conquer. The bottle in the middle is Astray again, and projects you might notice include written vignettes and a new stop motion based on the play Cowboy Mouth. On this reminders page is boring shit, such as remembering to do laundry and filing my taxes. Pink Sunset Hands are from Tumblr, Pink Heart by Quirky Cup, the green dancers are in Balanchine's Emeralds, and the vintage candy wrapper is Pinterest, I think. I made this list of gluten-free food from a recipe book to encourage myself to make more proper things. So far, to be frank, I'm utterly failing. Cake Pick is from Tumblr, Green Butterfly Dress by Tim Walker, and Purple Feathers Behind are by Astray. These pages are my works in progress in both craft and writing. The cloudy stickers are from Journal Say, if memory serves. The little people are carefully preserved from a Sydney Film Festival brochure about 1,000 years ago. The pink butterfly is by Quirky Cup, and of course, Don and Kathy are from Singin' in the Rain. Guarding the Gold is about my no-spend challenge that, due to necessity, has been relegated through the last few months of the year, because I've had to spend money on ordering things that I needed in hospital without access to what I had at home, and since we moved, I've obviously paid for furniture and such. Purple Wavy Sticker from Journal Say, Pink Oval from Tumblr, Pink Tea from Quirky Cup, Dragon Book sticker from my friend Laura Athena, and the gold sticker is from a customized embellisher stamp I now have from my dad and stepmom that says, as you can see, from the library of Tess Connellan. This page is for planning products for my shop. Courage Pin is a photo taken by me in front of some purple flowers. Pink Fabergé egg character and green fairy makeup are both from Instagram. Starry Tasks is a Molly Roberts created list of domestic upkeep chores from her program Homecraft. Each day of the week is ruled by a different planet, and those planets correspond to areas of the home and certain activities. I've put down things that pertain to me specifically, such as planning on Monday and organising meds on Sunday because that's a day for wellness spells. These are YouTube pages. The Disney Alice paper bag is from a snail mail purchase, the suffragette flag is from Frankie, and the Broccoli Maiden is a rookie mag shoot by Olivia B. The foldouts are videos already on my drives that need editing. There's always leftover footage around. Art vids have a Clint sticker. The pink has You Are Magic from Lace and Whimsy, I think. Yappy vids has a fairy from my Imaginarium sticker book. And Vlogs has Green Lips from Tumblr and a sticker of my favourite ever painting, The Swing by John Honoré Fragonard. These are the yearly overview pages in which I note down long-term things like the full moons, any trips, special events like markets or the med fair, and my rehab discharge date earlier this year. This is my no spend tracker, made of Quirky Cup stamps that I am colouring in for each week in which I spend no unnecessary money. Not many coloured in right now for aforementioned reasons earlier in this video, but I plan to change that, as I said too. No spend items on right page to keep track of what I'm cutting out. Pink Crystal is Journal Say, I think. purple frame from Lace and Whimsy, and heart stamp sticker from Quirky Cup. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope you like these yearly pages in my first ever bullet journal. Considering it is my first ever bullet journal, I think they turned out really nice. They're a very different collage-y art journal-y style than a lot of bullet journalers have, but I suppose I was never going to imitate someone else's style for my book. Subscribe for more from my bullet journal this year. There's still a lot of themes from the past that I have yet to show you, as well as my other journals, other art and craft, witchy art sometimes, writing, and zines. Follow my platforms down below, and remember, I love you, keep going.